Y'all, it is not Happy Friday because I work tomorrow, and I'm definitely not going to be a happy camper tomorrow because, from what I heard at somebody at Walmart yesterday, while I was using self checkout, the local area's fireworks are tonight, so that's going to be disrupting my sleep. So I'm going to have to find my thermos and wash it out and potentially fill it with coffee for tomorrow to get through the day. So here's my question of thought. Yesterday was busy, which was to be expected because people ordering stuff for 4th of July cookouts. I feel like today's probably not going to be much different. Um, and tomorrow there probably will be some last minute bullshit because at least in the morning, because most people eat um, either lunch or dinner. So it's like there's going to be some last minute shit. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Um, so yesterday, by my money finally did come through. It was more like a few minutes late. Not really that terribly late. So ordered my Amazon stuff. It is coming Tuesday. I'm going to not just make dragon hand puppets. I'm going to make Unigon hand puppets because I did remember that I have unicorn horns that I had ordered in the past. And I was like, if I'm ordering tufts of fake, because I found a nice batch of fake fur scraps on Etsy. That is the best place to look. Don't buy any on Amazon. If you're doing crafty stuff with just fake fur scraps, go on Etsy and get it. You're more likely to get a nicer variety of different colors. And this one had some really cool colors that popped out at me. Some of them had more than one color on one piece, like one is like a green and black striped or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what, if I'm doing this, because like I do have some fake fur scraps that I got from Etsy like a few years ago. Uh, and I was just thinking to myself, you know what? I should just make these Unigons and then use the fake fur as the main for it. And, do the beard tuft maybe. But I was thinking, you know what? I'm just going to do Unigons because I have the horns already. The only issue I have is getting fucking dragon horns. There is no such thing as freaking dragon horns. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, the only things you can really find are the headbands that have the big horn. Like, no, I'm making a hand puppet with this shit. I'm gonna have to literally custom make horns to put on these stupid things. I'm like, well, I do have a good chunk of paper mache, so I guess I'm gonna have to use that, but they're not gonna look very good. Maybe I should get some of that air dry clay, because it's paper mache tends to be kind of lumpy, so at least with the air dry clay I can make them smoother. And paper mache, you also run the risk of it molding if it doesn't dry properly. So I may get a thing of air dry clay at work. And make some small horns that way. The only problem is that's a little bit heavier, and I want them to be light. I may have to play around with a paper mache and try to get them as smooth as I can, which is going to be difficult, especially working with small stuff. But I found holographic iridescent snake embossed fake leather sheets. So it basically kind of can be compensated for dragon scales, and there's some really bright colors. I'm like, hell yeah. And then I got more of the hand puppet bases, because the pack I got before was like only like 5 or 6 of them or something. It wasn't a lot. And then I got glass dragon eyes to use. I mean, I can use the googly eyes too, because I got plenty of those. But like I kind of want to make these just different. You know? So ordered that. Ordered the fake fur scraps from Etsy, and I gave in. To buying when I was looking through plush tigers, oh good, it was shipped on eBay. I found this white tiger hand puppet. And it's kind of funny, it's not described as a hand puppet, but you can tell it's a hand puppet by the way they're holding it. You can tell they have their hand up in it to show the mouth opens. And one of the smart things with eBay is if you put a heart on something, make sure you do it like a day before you can afford to buy it, and give it a day or so. And a lot of times the sellers will mark it down a little. So they did cut like a couple dollars off of the price of it. So I gave into it because it's like, I can't find a tiger hand puppet anywhere. And I really don't feel like cutting open a tiger plush and doing it. So it's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm giving, and we'll go with one that's already made, and it's cute. It's a white tiger, so at least I have that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I guess you could say work was busy-ish yesterday, so definitely it was busy, but not overwhelming for me at least. Although I did get a little pissed off because the brother printer scalper struck again and ordered a shit ton more, and I had to go back and get the rest because there were so many things in oversize that the person doing it, really just didn't have the time to go do that. And I'm like, whatever. Thankfully there was an extra L cart that I could put them on, and thankfully they're also not really that heavy. They're just kind of big and clunky. And I said, you know what, if I really didn't care about my job, I would write on each one of the stickers that printed out for this order, "You suck, bitch," because it's really fucking annoying you ordering all these giant ass printers. And then it's funny as shit when the time comes to have them delivered and the delivery driver can't take them because their vehicle's too fucking small. So they're just sitting at our store waiting for somebody who can actually deliver them to the person that ordered them. Karma's a bitch, but that's what you get. It's like, fuck you, scalpers. That's all I'm gonna say today. Anyway, have a good Friday. Be nice to those who work in retail, and I'll see you all in the next one.